Hi everyone, so I'm jumping on to do a message for earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is going to be your message for the month of September during Virgo energy, so your fellow earth sign energy. Plus there's solar eclipses. We've got this black moon which has been this weekend, I think 22nd or 23rd, I think depending where you are, which is a moon that only happens and occurs roughly every 33 months. So it's very good for planting seeds, manifestations, that kind of stuff. But also, we're going to get another new moon in September as well in Virgo. So it's like there's two new moons in Virgo. Plus there's an eclipse. Yeah, there's all sorts going on. But guess what moon card came out as well? Full moon in Taurus. So this is also an earth moon card that's come out. Your dreams need a practical plan. Now, this full moon in Taurus will be during Scorpio season. So possibly something that you planted or you maybe started during Taurus season when it was in Taurus sun energy, possibly when it comes to the full moon in Scorpio, the new moon in Scorpio, maybe you're reaping something from what you started then. But also, if you haven't, this is your guidance today now because guess what's on the bottom as well? The blue moon. Now, this black moon, this new moon in Virgo, the black moon it's called. I know it's not a blue moon, but it's very much similar to the fact that this is a rare once in a blue moon. So believe in the impossible. So really make sure you are manifesting, guys. This is very, very, it matches the vibration basically to call things in. Yeah, so and underneath that is balance out spirituality and practicality, which is funny because that's the full moon in Pisces. And that'll be also in September actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, and obviously we're in Virgo season, Pisces. Yeah, so it's like make sure you are balancing out your day to day. Make sure this month during the Virgo energy and this earth energy, make sure you are taking steps and taking action to make these dreams come true. So, that could be taking your first step into putting some kind of plan onto paper. It just all depends. Right, 1 minute, this card's really annoying me. What's poking out the bottom of that? Number 55, time to heal the snake. Right, so some of it could be being healed, guys, once and for all as well. And we are in the year of the snake, or that's something that you've possibly been doing since we've got into this year of the snake, maybe. So we're going to start off with the Divine Master as your spirit guide for the Virgo energy, but also for the month of September for the earth signs. So who is the guide? And we're also, wow, an earth sign as well. Lots of green, this is heart chakra, look at that. This is definitely telling me there's a miracle or there's something that you are being called to believe in the impossible when it comes to something to do with love. So some of you could be coming to some kind of union, some of you could be having some kind of heart awakening, heart activation, an emotional brand new beginning, either with another person but also with yourself maybe. But also I feel like what this is telling me is that you're going to be getting a lot of love from a lot of people. Life force. Now Cernius, I can never say his name, but he's the half human and half animal. Now I think he is, I know it's doing mythology, I can't think if it's Ireland or Scotland. And this is divine healing. And on your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Yeah, your light can support others. This is what I mean. So this is now, Virgo energy is very much about self-care as well. Prioritizing yourself, health and stuff like that, and well-being. Express your driving passions, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Wow. Maybe you are going to be some kind of magnet when it comes to the opposite sex. But also maybe it's just a magnet into people being drawn to your energy during this period. Maybe people, you're going to be getting a lot of love from people. Maybe people are going to actually express these things to you. Yeah. I think there's a lot of recognition coming this month, guys, for you earth signs. And it's something to do with something that you've already been doing. So, you know, if you've helped people, I feel like you're going to get some kind of feedback where people will tell you, like, what's been happening for them, you know, and expressing some kind of verbal thank you to you. Right, so he is on page 24, number 6. You can't make it up, can you? Seriously. So it's pronounced Cernunnos, also as Hernia, the Celtic stag god, right? Yeah, okay. Who represents connections to the earth? Yeah. So he's one of the oldest recognized Celtic gods and features on the cauldron and the giant silver vessel from the Iron Age. He's a lover of Great Mother, and he implements the land so that it will be filled with life. He can help us form a connection with the animal spirits and the ancestors of the land. And it's funny because guess what? I was just about to say to you, I was going to get oh no, they're here. I was going to get the animal spirits as well. So that makes sense now. So that was why I was guided to do that. So there is a deep build-up of life force within you now, and it needs to be channeled into action. You may have an extra energy or be more alert than usual, or be aware of senses increase, such as sensual or sexual energy. So you might feel a lot of sexual energy. Maybe people could be projecting that towards you. You know, so if people are attracted towards you or people are thinking about you, maybe you're going to feel that a lot more as well. But you're having your own increase within your own body as well. If you have been unsure how this ties into your spiritual path, you know that it can allow you to access the richness of your soul. When we are not expressing ourselves sexually, our spiritual potential can become tamed or muted. So, if you are denying yourself a desire, ask yourself how you can fulfill it. Ask Cernunnos, I can't even say it, but to help you access this sexual and self expression with integrity and honour your soul. If you and your partner are trying for a child, this card appears as this is a fertile energy basically. So if you are trying for a child, this is very fertile energy to be doing so. So his twin flame is Bridget also. Yeah. So if you are trying for a baby now, it's very beneficial because, like I say, with that believing the impossible, that is exactly what is going to be happening. Miracle, unexpected miracles could happen during this period, guys. So I just nearly pulled that one out, but let me just see what it is. Yeah. Take time out, be here now, being present, guys. So you've got number 18 with the day, another earth energy. So we've got number 18, we've got the number 31 with the groundhog spirit, and then we've got number 11 with transformation and the butterfly. But that's number 34 on the bottom with the hummingbird. Well, it was on the bottom, but now it's not. Yeah, so basically going through a beautiful transformation, guys. You're going through an ascension, a level up. You're activating your heart chakra, possibly you're awakening to a really deep and unified connection with self. You're activating your feminine as well. Now, time to let go. This could be a time now where you could be purging quite a lot of emotions, old patterns that no longer need to be within the body, basically. So when I said about the snake with the time to heal, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So during this month of September and during Virgo energy, you are going through a beautiful transformation. So just know whatever you're going through, whether you could get ill, but make sure you are slowing down, make sure you are being gentle to yourself, being kind to yourself, but also bringing a gentle touch to yourself and allowing this expression, but also allowing these dreams to, you know, come into your reality, because sometimes we hold back on our dreams and our visions and goals because maybe it doesn't suit the narrative or whatever it is. But time to let go of a certain old mindset, possibly. And if it is regarding this sexual energy and maybe not being able to express yourself through that energy, and you're muting something like it just said in the book, or you're trying to hold something down, now it's time to let go and to be able to release that and be present, but be yourself now. Be kind to yourself, but also be able to express these wants and these needs without resistance. Humor. Cycles. I was just going to say, right, because, yeah, I've seen these before in the pre-shuffle. So I've seen the union before, I've seen the cycles before, because I was going to say you're closing out a major cycle now. There's a massive level up now, and there's a massive growth, expansion. Basically, you need to reflect now on this, because it's like, I feel like now you're getting into this energy of laughing at things now that will lighten your heart, but also it's like not taking life too seriously, actually reflecting now possibly on a lot of the challenges that you've had. Maybe you've had to go through a lot of power struggles, a lot of death and rebirths, a lot of transformation. Maybe you had to go through a lot of regenerating yourself over and over kind of thing, but this was leading you to be this person who lives in compassion now. It's like you live out of compassion. You are an earth angel. You act out of kindness. It comes naturally. And the other message for this is your dreams have chosen you. You're pursuing your destiny now. This is the magic of life. Say what? Guys, listen, this is what's coming for you guys. You guys are getting something that you thought was not possible, and it is possible. And you're going to see this take place, I do believe, in this month of September, and during this Virgo energy, just something that you've planted or what you wanted. So if you've not started to plant these seeds, then I would highly recommend that you do so, because there's power here. This is saying as well, it's like, let nothing steal your happiness. Don't let anything out of your control affect your energy and your life. Don't let it knock you down. Don't let it make you go into some kind of negative or fearful energy. Just let nothing steal your happiness. Do not let another energy or another person try and steal when you are on a high or when you are shining your light. So you are being called now to surrender to these changes, because with the let go as well is like there's a cycle closing now, so you've got to be able to let go of a certain cycle and a certain path. So if you are no longer in alignment with certain people, certain job roles, certain places, eating habits, this is now allow and surrender now, and allow this change to happen, and trust trust this powerful process that you are going through. You are going through this transformation. You are being then called to call upon the elements and focus your intentions with using the elements, and the greatest dragon is within you. It's like you're activating some kind of power to go forward, take action, like say putting a practical plan when it comes to this, your dreams. So I've said this energy for Virgo, so I do think if you haven't planted these seeds, do so now. I do think when it comes to this full moon in Scorpio, the new moon in Scorpio, I do think something's about will take place. You are also coming into some kind of union with your spirit guides as well. So this is like you are now having unions and allies when it comes to the unseen, but also the seen. So it's like I do think you come into some kind of love relationship, which are you're already in something. It might take a level up. It might have a deeper commitment or a deeper connection. But also, I do think you are joining forces now with friends and soul family members to help with these dreams and desires, but also your spirit guides. Definitely becoming in some kind of unified energy with your spirit guides as well. So the keywords on here are humor, cycles, power, and union. Let's see what dragon. Lilac fire dragon, and also the deep blue dragon. So we've got transmutes through the power of the divine love, And then we've got keeps you safe by clearing the pathway. Yeah, that's what I mean. This is what's happening now. So it's like, make sure you are surrendering to this. Make sure you are letting whatever's coming up at this present moment be healed and be let go of and released. You know, if you've got to do some kind of cord cutting ceremony, I don't know. But this is now open up to the transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of the heart brings peace, hope, and joy. I do believe this is something going on with a heart activation. So you might feel like you might be having anxiety, but I want to say this actually, because some people think they're having anxiety and they class it as, oh, I'm scared, or they think they become fearful, but really it's not that, because happiness and excitement and fear, they're very close when it comes to the hormones and whatever it is within our body. Something is very close, and sometimes people misidentify excitement and happiness with fear and anxiety, but it's not. So it's being able to recognize when this happens, for you to not go into that fear base or that low vibration, because you awakening this heart now. You're awakening a heart activation. I really do think it's coming to some kind of really deep love towards yourself as well. Some kind of finding yourself and finding that love and respect for who you are. So we have the lilac fire dragon. So we have a fire dragon coming through. And then we have a deep, this has got fire on there as well. We've got a deep blue dragon with, yeah. So this is now being, yeah, your path's being cleared basically. So it's like walk on a path of light and trust that you are protected, because you are. This is what I think you're going to see. I think you're going to be really connecting with your guides. I think the animals are going to be really showing up in your life, whether it's in your dreams, whether it's in real life. Like, for instance, I've just realised actually this time last year, oh my God, it was this time last year, after I just looked after my mum's house and I come back and I was asking for some kind of messages, and 2 days, and it's funny because we've just got the day, and I've had a lot of encounters with days, by the way, and I mean a lot. I'm not even an earth sign. I don't even have earth, sun, moon, or rising. So I have a south node though. But I'm very connected to the days. Like, I've had quite a lot of encounters where they've jumped over my head. The stags come over to me. I've honestly, so they was in my garden 2 days. I see the days all the time. You know, me and my daughter always see them. But they come to the garden, and that was the sign. The butterflies outside now. Oh my God, the butterflies there as well. Say what? Yeah, so these animals could be very significant. You could actually come across them. You might dream of them. So the dragons are very significant. Yeah, very significant dragons there. Cat, a deer. What's that one? The groundhog, and the butterflies, the hummingbird, also the bull. But yeah, the stag as well. Stag, and yeah. And the snake as well, because I did say the snake before with the heel as well. Yeah, but this is a powerful shift and a powerful month for you guys. Like I say, I think you are getting a lot of answers and messages through guides when it comes to your animal spirit guides. So these are the ones that have come out here today, but just look out for any angel messages when it comes to numbers as well, synchronicities, music, words, podcasts, anything that pops out to you. Be aware that there's going to be a lot of messages and a lot of guidance from your spirit guides and your dreams as well. So, earth signs, sun, moon, and rising, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is your message regarding the Virgo energy and the month of September. So, lots of love, guys. Blessings. Oh, please like and subscribe.